Hi, this is Eva with Glam Enough, and today I'm coming at you completely fresh-faced with just moisturizer and lip balm on because we received a request from a viewer named Christine, hi Christine, to show the minimal makeup you need for a video conference. So to me, that means something polished and professional that doesn't look too done up. And this would be appropriate for any important work meeting or a job interview or any time you want to look polished rather than super glam. So I have 5 steps to recommend that will translate well on video and help you look like your best self. So I'm going to show you each step one by one so you can see the difference it makes on my face. And because you're seeing me on video, you'll be able to determine for yourself how well this works. So step 1 is tinted moisturizer. So tinted moisturizer really just evens out your skin, unlike a foundation, which can make your face look flat or even mask-like, especially on video. With foundation, when you get that flat look, you may be tempted to add some bronzer or blush or contour. And if you're doing minimal, that's too much. So a tinted moisturizer, again, just evens out your skin tone. It minimizes imperfections. Some of them can give you a nice glow, and it really lets your natural radiance still shine through. I used this one from Tarte. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer. I'll list all the products I'm using below. You can just put this on with your fingers. I prefer to use a brush. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So I use this just to buff in the tinted moisturizer, and at the end I rub my hands together and then I smooth my hands over my face just to be sure that I'm not leaving any brush lines on my face. So that's step 1, and next up we have concealer. Okay, concealer. Concealer is for covering up any imperfections that the tinted moisturizer didn't, and it also helps you cover any dark circles and make the area under your eye look light and bright. I have pretty severe dark under eye circles, so I like to start with a corrector. There's a great one here from Bobbi Brown, another one here from Tarte that I really like called the CC Under Eye Corrector. And I tend to have a bluish purple under eyes, so I use something that's kind of orangey yellow. If you have more of an olive skin tone, look for something that's more pinkish that will neutralize that color. If that's not an issue for you, head straight to concealer. This is a stick. It's also by Tarte. I have a lot of Tarte skin products. I find them really effective. This particular one is the Amazonian Clay Waterproof 12-Hour Concealer. So I would use this on top of the corrector and on any imperfections on my face that I want to cover up. I apply corrector and concealer with my ring fingers because they're the weakest finger. Whatever I have left on my fingers, I put that on my eyelids, which gets rid of some redness and veining that I might have. I would still recommend getting a brightener to keep this area light and bright, as I said. This is Bare Minerals Well Rested. This is a powder formula that I apply with a fluffy brush. This is my MAC 224. This is just a powder that is nice and light. I apply it under my eyes and in here, where if you look in the mirror, you may find that you have a little bit of darkness. And what that does is just keeps you looking alert and awake. Another product here, you can get a liquid brightener. This is Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind. This is their illuminating formula, and this is kind of a light pink. Let me show you what that looks like. You click it, and then you get the product here on your hand. You can see this is kind of a light shimmery pink. It's not like super sparkly. You just get a light shimmer that reflects the light. Next, we have our final eye product, and that is mascara. Okay, mascara. I've used the Buxom Lash Mascara, which is a lengthening mascara. I really like this one. It has this great wand that I find helps me avoid clumps, so I can put it on really easily and quickly. You'll notice that I've only put mascara on my top lashes, and I've done that again to avoid any darkness. Next up, lipstick. Okay, lipstick. As you can see, I've chosen the color that's very similar to my natural lip color, just maybe a shade or 2 darker. And that's what's known as a My Lips But Better shade, and it really just makes your lips look more polished. I have chosen for my lips this Bite Beauty lipstick in Pepper, and it's just a nice, soft, rosy pink. If you want a little bit more longevity, You could also use a lip liner in a shade that's slightly darker than your lip color and line your whole lips, not just the outside edge. And then maybe pat on a little bit of lip balm if it feels a bit dry. And this, again, this is Dervish by M.A.C. And again, it's just a nice rosy pink shade. On to the last step. You think I'm going to snap, but I'm not going to, because this is the part where you get to choose your best feature to highlight. Now you have essentially a blank canvas. So figure out what part of your face you either consider your best feature or you think needs a little bit of extra help. Let's say you have unruly brows. Maybe you want this last step to be a brow gel, or you just want to enhance your eyes and frame your face with a little brow pencil. Maybe you like a little color in your cheeks. Put on a nice blush. Put on some bronzer if you like color in your whole face. If you really want your eyes to stand out, put a light sparkly shadow just on your lids. Whatever you need to make you feel like your best self is the point of this 5th step. So I hope that was helpful. And I'd also love to hear what makeup product helps you feel like your best self. For me, I think it might be a shimmery shadow on the lid, but I would love to know what it is for you, and sharing that might help somebody else. So please do share it in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.